Give the young Norwegian a round of applause. For Erling Haaland's debut for Borussia Dortmund. He's sitting on the bench at halftime. He doesn't come in until the 56th minute of the game. They're down 3-1 on the 56th minute of the game. He's able to score a goal in 3 minutes. In the 59th minute of the game, he's already put a stat on the sheet, right? This was great. Jadon Sancho is down the left side of the wing. There's about 4 or 5 defenders kind of right outside the 18-yard box trying to block the line. Erling Haaland has to find a way to stay on side but also create an angle, create a direction where he can get the ball and shoot. Sancho passes the ball, amazing pass, right into the box. So then you've got Haaland right 5 yards inside the 18-yard box. He gets the ball, first touch, far post, swings it. He barely had a lot of room, but he did it so fast the keeper wasn't able to correctly get over to the ball position. He goes under him slightly, hits the far post, and goes in. This is what you call a debut success. As a striker, as a 19-year-old striker coming into a brand new club, what you really need is to put a goal on. Doesn't matter if you win, doesn't matter if you lose. You need to show good. You need to show you work with the teammates on the field well. You need to also show that you're able to create opportunities. And he did it in 3 minutes. Move forward. 61st minute, he had another opportunity to score by being in the right position. Jadon Sancho and him found themselves both in the box. Jadon Sancho could have passed it easily to Haaland and he would have tapped it in. Instead, you could tell Sancho's normal instincts are to take on the goalie, go around him, and he did successfully, so you can't take anything away from that. And he went around the keeper and hit it in. But you have to understand, Haaland was in the opportunity, he was in the space to create an opportunity for the team. What do you do when you're down 3-1? You want your new player to create opportunities, to either draw away defenses or create an opportunity to score. But because of the two of them working in tandem, they are now tied 3-3. 3-3 within 5 minutes of Haaland coming into the game for his debut. Think about that. Moving forward, 70th minute, Haaland scores his second goal. Now this was a tap-in. This was a poach goal, which is fine. Remember, he's a striker. It doesn't matter how dramatic the goal is. It doesn't matter how great the setup was. What's important is that he's in an area of opportunity to create options for his team. Because of that, they now go ahead 4-3. Just 4-3 because Haaland came in at the 56th minute down 3-1. In the 79th minute, Erling Haaland is starting off at the halfway line. There was a dispossession in Borussia Dortmund's defense. They get the ball. They start attacking. He is kind of in the middle of the field at the halfway line. He starts running to the outside to the right, a little bit of an angle. It's hard to explain, but their defense starts dragging a little to the left. He over drags them, gets the ball placed down the right side of the field, right? So these are good instincts. You don't want necessarily a striker just to be running straight down the middle to take on the goalie, right? He found the opportunity where he could get up, ramp up his speed to the right side around the defender. Now he's got a breakaway. He's getting to the 18-yard box. He has 2 defenders closing down. This was great. Tap it with the outside of his left foot into the box. One time. Tap it with the outside of his left foot just to position the ball perfectly. Then switches his hips open inside of that same left foot far post. 5-3. 5-3 in a game where they were down by 2 when he walked in on the field. A hat trick on your debut for a 19-year-old man who had to make a decision which club to go to. This is impressive. We need to celebrate these young men breaking through. I'm not saying he's the next thing coming, but I am saying when the pressure was on, this man stepped up, and we need to applaud him for his efforts. This was an amazing first game. On top of that, Borussia Dortmund's fourth place and they're trying to work their way up. I think it's clear to say that Haaland will help them get opportunities, right? They're an offense that pushes forward at all costs. If you have a finisher, all of a sudden you can find success. Now, getting a hat trick on your debut, this isn't the first time he's done this. He's done this for previous clubs. Matter of fact, he did this at his debut of Champions League as well. He's a finisher. He's a natural finisher with poaching instincts as well as great run instincts. He finds the angles, he finds the opportunities. I, for one, just want to congratulate him on an amazing debut for Borussia Dortmund. Good decision to go to this club because this club is all about attacking. And if you can close opportunities like you've showed today, you will be a huge success. Congratulations. And if you guys didn't see the highlights, it may not show as impressive as the highlights because they weren't necessarily, they were great opportunities. And if you put it in perspective of what he accomplished, they were huge. But as far as in each individual one, he's just a finisher. That's what he does. Congratulations. I'm impressed.